In the continent, thousands of Tunisian motorists are adversely affected by the reported fuel shortage in the North African country as car queued at petrol stations for hours to get a little. Now, some drivers lamented that they might stop work if the panicking access to the fuel continues. Fuel is not only expensive in Tunisia, but the limited supply triggered the unusual situation. However, the Tunisian government said the recent price hike of fuel was triggered by turmoil in the crude oil price in the global market. Here's more details of that in this report.
Motorists in Tunisia say refueling a vehicle is very difficult as they need to queue up to 3 hours. Taxi drivers are the first victims of the fuel shortage. More than 18,000 taxis in the capital city, Tunis, face being out of work if the panic buying of fuel continues.
My car ran out of gas. Fuel is not only expensive, but also unavailable. I cannot work without fueling my car.
The cost of fuel is too high for Tunisian consumers. Our purchasing power has deteriorated. The situation is catastrophic.
This chaotic situation has paralyzed some areas in the Tunisian capital. Many drivers say they are worried they won't be able to afford the cost to fill up at the pumps in the near future as record gas prices continue to climb in the North African country.
Today is my son's wedding and I need my car. I've spent many hours looking for fuel in dozens of petrol stations. Tunisian motorists won't be able to use their cars in the near future as fuel prices continue to go up. This is a real problem. We need an urgent solution.
The government said the fuel price hike was triggered by the turmoil of crude oil prices in global markets. Tunisia is going through a severe economic crisis, which is aggravated by the ongoing crisis in Ukraine.
The crisis in Ukraine has very negative consequences. It cut supplies and caused a fuel shortage on the market. Thus, the price has skyrocketed. Tunisia had estimated the price of a barrel to be around $75 for 2022, but it will be around $110 by the end of the year. The state must compensate for this difference. The cost of subsidized fuel is too high for the state budget.
The Tunisian government aims to lift fuel subsidies by 2026. Meanwhile, the Energy and Finance departments have opted for increasing fuel tariffs gradually by around 3 to 5% each month. Energy experts explain that following the dinar slide, each $1 increase per barrel of oil cost the state $120 million. The Finance Department says the ongoing crisis in Eastern Europe could cost Tunisia over $1 billion, with the government unable to find the necessary resources to pay for it.